Arizona once again has one of the highest gas prices across our nation. So will it go down anytime soon?
12 News journalist Jade Cunningham went to the experts to find out, and she joins us live. Fingers crossed you have some good news for us this morning.
Yes, good morning. You know, I always don't like these live shots because I'm always here telling people how high the gas prices are, that there is no relief in sight. But guys, today is a new day because I can tell you that the experts tell me that prices will start going down. I mean, how exciting is that? We will kind of see some relief in our pockets. Now, it's not going to go down $1, not that much, but it will start going down. Currently, gas is here, $4.09. That is higher than the state average. It is, though, a little bit lower than what we're seeing in Phoenix. Phoenix right now is seeing $4.16 a gallon. That's average. And then for the state, it is $3.99. Arizona right now sitting in the 7th spot for the highest price of gas across the nation. California is taking that #1 spot, and that is an award that they can have. Gas there costing about $5.32 a gallon. Now, this time last year, we were nearly 70 cents higher than where we are today. And I don't know about you, but that $3.99 sounding pretty good right now. And experts believe that this could continue to fall. Patrick DeHaan with Gas Buddy telling me prices typically lowest in winter, and then they start going up around February and March. Take a listen.
Because that's when refinery maintenance and the switch over to summer gasoline starts. They typically rise until April or May, depending on the year. Whenever refinery maintenance plateaus is when we see that peak price. Usually prices start then declining. Last year, it happened around the same time going into Memorial Day, prices were falling. Back in 2022, it wasn't until mid-June that prices peaked. But typically, going into July 4, I know this is probably a surprise, but it's normal to see gas prices declining between June and July, even with a lot of Americans on the road. Why? Because refineries have more of an increase in supply than there is an increase in demand.
So one thing I do want to add too is that just 24 hours ago, we were sitting above $4 for the state average for a gallon of gas. Again, this morning, $3.99. So we're already starting to see that kind of trickle down. And what's also interesting too that you may not be aware of is that the state of Arizona gets its gas primarily from 2 different states, California and Texas. So that is why if you go to some place like Tucson, actually, gas prices will be lower than, let's say, Phoenix, because Tucson gets its gas from Texas. Now, obviously, this all depends on so many different variables and factors. Hurricane season right around the corner, and if Texas is impacted by any hurricane, that could cause prices to go up. So if you are looking to get the cheapest gas in your area, we have a really, really handy tool. It's actually on our 12 News mobile app. I'm pulling it up here. If you scroll down just a little bit to the traffic section, you can see gas prices, and it actually will tell you all the prices in your area, the cheapest gas prices, might I add. So that's a really good tool to have. You can download it for free. We are going to have another report coming up in about an hour, so you want to stay tuned for that. Reporting live, Jade Cunningham, 12 News, Today in AZ.